Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And yes, I am Debbie. Anyway, we're reading for April 21st through the 27th. I've done the overview. Be not afraid. Moving on. Things are changing. It was a very interesting overview. But I also tell you about the cards I'm using, and I also tell you that these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay? Okay. Now, I know we've been talking about, I feel like, yes, you're still, you're still having that change. It's like, hold on though, timing is not just right where it needs to be. It doesn't mean for you to stop though. Okay? It doesn't mean for you to stop, and it does not mean for you to change the direction yet. It just means the timing, it's like, the timing has to be a little bit better right now. We're Mercury retrograde, and there's going to be a lot of uncovering things. So just wait for the right time, okay? The right time is very important for Virgos for some reason for this week. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Higher power, Holy Spirit, God, Source. What do you want to tell our Virgos? What do Virgos need to know? Oh, be smart. Be smart. Don't be emotional during this time, okay? This has sword energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. I talk about what's going on in Aquarius and Gemini. Be smart, okay? This is a time to be really, really smart and not to let emotions rule you, okay? Doesn't mean, I'm not saying not to care. I'm not saying not to love. I'm just saying you need to kind of put those you need to do things, be smart. Be smart in your choices and in your changes. Like I said, timing, there's a thing with timing going on right now. Again, not saying not to try, but the timing. So you might be, maybe you're looking for that job that I keep feeling changes, or at least you want these changes. And I'm not saying to stop interviewing or stop applying. It's just you may not hear anything right now, okay? Be smart. Okay, let's see what else we might have for our Virgos while we are in Taurus season. Here we go. Everything is reversed. Let's see what we've got here. So we have the King of Michael. The King's underlying energy is sword. Michael is sword. Air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Thinking things through, making some plans. Really being very, I kind of feel like being very scripted. And what does that mean? I have no idea. Except that when an actor goes out to act, they have the script. They know what they want to say. So maybe this is part of, if you are interviewing, have your words ready. Just maybe practice. But again, I get this. Be smart. Just, be smart. Don't let the emotions rule you. Don't let them ride you either. Okay? So we have sword, very smart, very basically principled, rational, ambitious, respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Not saying that it doesn't, but we are in Mercury retrograde, so watch what you're saying because it could be used, it could come back to haunt you. How's that? What you say could come back to haunt you. So if you're making promises, somebody's remembering those promises, and maybe you meant them at the time. Oh, sure, I'll watch your children. Oh, sure, I'll take on this project. Oh, sure, I'll do this. But when they call in the marker, when they call in, they say, well, you said you'd do this. The timing, like I said, it's not the timing's off for some reason. Next card, the 10 of Raphael. I love this. The 10 is, transition, change. If things are moving forward, 1, new beginning, 0, God source energy. Raphael is our water energy. And all of the water signs, Cancer, we has Mars, Pisces, Saturn, and Neptune. And the south node is in Scorpio, all of the water signs have a very strong energy. We also have that new moon, and again, that has a lot of connection with the water energy too. So carrying a lot of spirituality with the water sign, loving, flowing energy here. And the 10 of Raphael is all about the love, is all about doing things out of love, all about, and I think that's why I'm telling you, you may feel very committed, you may feel very emotionally, protective, and again, I'm not telling you not to have the love, but just be smart. Be smart about what you're doing. Really think things through. But a lot of this could be because you're doing this for your family. You're doing this for your, whoever it is that you call family, because it doesn't have to be biological. It's whoever you call, who call part of your tribe. This just has a very loving, caring, blessings energy going through and surrounding you. So it kind of gives you this feeling too. And even though it's transitioning, the number 10 is transitioning, like I said, just the timing for this, enjoy where you're at right now. Enjoy what you're doing right now. Okay? Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Kids are playing in the background. The couple is very happy. They're having a picnic. Very loving energy right there. Okay, next card, reversed. The 8 of Michael. So an 8 is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. So we have a 108, 801, or an 18 even. Michael again, sword energy. This is really wanting to, this is, like I said, this is why the timing's not right. You need to be smart. You need to, even though you've got this loving energy, and I'm not saying that, I'm not saying that if somebody was to offer you something that you say no to it. It's just, don't be alarmed if the time, like I said, if the timing is just off a bit, okay? So the 8 of Michael, this is basically feeling kind of constricted, feeling kind of trapped, and not necessarily knowing that you do have these options, that part of being trapped is in your mind, thinking that you can't, and it doesn't mean, like I said, you need to be smart about it. It doesn't mean that you put everything on hold, okay? It just means just do things very deliberately. My Virgos, you're the ones that have the flow charts. You're the one that I say has flow charts. A flow chart is, what is the decision? Is it a yes or a no? If it's a yes, do this. If it's a no, do this. You're the one that thinks things through a lot, okay? Also, I see you also with like a room full of Post-it notes, things I like, need to remember to do this, need to do this, da-da-da-da. But so the 8 of Michael is your mind, your thoughts, and it's really saying you're not as trapped as you think you are. Look at things, maybe it's to look at the blessings you already have and know that things are moving, things are changing around you. Timing is just not right. I keep getting that over and over. So the 8 of Michael, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Things can be changed. And part of the situation could be how you approach something, how you see something. Okay? If you decide, I don't like this, and this job makes me miserable, you will be miserable. Okay? But if you say, you know what? I have to live my life and I'm going to keep my vibrations elevated and high. Believe me, that makes a major change to how you live your life. Okay, guardian angels, what would you like to say? Okay, nope, didn't flip. What would you like to say to our spiritual Virgos? And Virgos, you like to be happy. You would rather be happy than overthink things, but you do overthink. Anyway. This is also reversed. Letting go. Ooh. Now we did have the 13. We did have the death card in the overview. You might want to take a look at that. So we have a 10, 8, a 1, 3. I talked about 1 and 10. And now we have a 3, celebration, creation, power of 3. 1 plus 3 is a 4. Stability, organization, and leadership. This is that death card. This is a transition card. Okay? This is a I do love this message. This is let go. Let go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. And I think this goes along with some of this. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow this situation to lead you to a more joyful life. And again, that goes with what I was talking about with that. Change with the 8 of Michael. Change your life by changing your thoughts. Yeah, these two are very, very connected right now. But this does mean major changes. Major changes are happening. Again, it's just waiting for that right time. Okay, let's see. Angels of Abundance. Angels of Abundance. What do you have? God Source, what do you have for our Virgos? I think Taurus season will be very powerful for you, though. Here we go. Oops. Not reversed. Visualize abundance in all forms. So those post-it notes, those flow charts, put abundance in all around you. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So it's kind of like, change your environment by changing your thoughts. Okay, we're going to go on. What crystal or energy for our Virgos, but get your question ready, because I did say I would do the angel answers. So what crystal or energy would be good for our Virgos? What would be good for our Virgos? Virgo. Here we are. Here we go. Amber. Harmony, home protection, calm attracts love. I think that the harmony and the calmness. Okay, my Virgos, we're going to use the angel answer, so get your question. Remember, don't make any major life decisions based upon this. This is fun, but at the same time, these are pretty strong cards too. It's just that I don't always like the answers they give me when I ask it. Anyway, let's see. Let's see what we've got here now. Virgos. What do we have for Virgos? Virgos, ask your questions. What is the answer, angels? Okay, we do have the pink. The pink tends to be a little, we have 3 cards. We have the pink bordered, we have the blue, or the purpley blue, and we have the yellow. The bluey and the yellow tend to be a little more decisive. The pink, a little more vague, but let's see what this is. What is the answer for our Virgos? Ask your angels. Yeah, I get this one a lot, and I'm like, yeah, couldn't you just tell me a little bit more? Ask your angels, my Virgos. All right, did that help? Let me know. I did talk about what was going on in my life in the overview. I am going to be able to get back to answering my comments, so please let me know how that applies. Remember, it does help. It really helps to do the likes. The likes seems to be the big thing, but please also, besides liking, please share, subscribe, and if you're watching on Rumble, please rumble me. As always, though, my Virgos, always know this, because this is the truth. Always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.